That Godzilla trailer, though, Jesus Christ, like, I don't know if I've said this, I probably have, but I'm a huge Godzilla fan, and I gotta say, I was extremely pleased with this trailer. Like, I don't know why everyone's getting mad about that Halo jump scene at the beginning of it. Like, do you really care? This is a movie about a giant radioactive monster. Like, does it matter if they're using flares? And if you know anything about Godzilla, more than likely, he's not going to be paying attention. He's got a one-track mind. Like, he just goes. Like, he just goes. And I don't see why that's a thing to complain about. Or that you couldn't see him. If you're mad about that, then how come nobody was complaining about that piece of shit movie in the late 90s? That Godzilla movie that they made. All you saw was feet. Feet. For like the longest time in the ad campaigns and everything. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. And yes, I acknowledged in that movie because a friend of mine wouldn't let me let it go. But I will say this. I hate that movie. It's terrible. Godzilla's not an iguana. Matthew Broderick, don't ever do that to us again. Whoever directed it, I forgot your name. But don't ever do that again. That was like one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. That Godzilla was disgusting. The only good thing that came out of that was that scene in Final Wars where Godzilla's in Australia and he destroyed your Godzilla, which is now aptly named Zilla. It is not a Godzilla, it is Zilla. They are two separate monsters now. So that movie, everyone, if you have that movie, go put a piece of tape over the God part. It is now called Zilla the Movie. Deal with it. But anyways, we get a slight glimpse of Godzilla, and he looks fantastic. As far as the character model looks, it's definitely an ode more to like the second gen Godzilla. I forgot the names of what they are. That's like first, third, second, out of order. And it's definitely more looking like the second gen Godzilla. I'm glad because I like the Millennium Godzilla, but he definitely looks like a weird shark dinosaur thing. His face, he's too like, I don't know, flat looking. He's kind of funny looking. His spikes are outrageous, which is, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it, but it's okay. It's okay, because most of the Millennium movies are a good time. They're enjoyable to watch. Now, on to this. It has been confirmed that there will be another monster in this movie, or monsters. I've heard both. Like, I've heard it's a man-made monsters, like mutants or something like that, so they have been confirmed. There's a concept art of it. I don't know if it's real concept art because it looks like something anyone could have drawn, but it looks like Kumonga, and if you know who Kumonga is, the giant spider, but it's got like a Cthulhu face or something weird like that. Like, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm really glad because I didn't want to see just Godzilla destroying cities and stuff and people just trying to stop him, because I know that's the premises of the original iteration of Godzilla, but it's definitely more fun to watch him throw down with another monster. And I know people are sad that he's in CGI. He is CGI'd now, but I think that'll definitely make him look cool and we'll be able to see him do things he hasn't been able to do. Even though he's been able to fly using his atomic breath and just slide across the screen in that infamous scene where he does that crazy drop kick. I know we've seen him do some crazy things, but this will definitely be cool. I really would like to see him do that dance he does after him and Rodan beat Monster X. Like, that was funny. I know he won't, because this movie looks like it's going to be a little more serious, which is okay. I know this movie will do well for one reason, and that reason is Bryan Cranston. And I'm not knocking Godzilla, because I love Godzilla, but Bryan Cranston has a lot of draw, and I've already seen multiple people on multiple sites saying that I'm going to see this for Bryan Cranston. And as I confirmed with myself months ago, as soon as I heard he was in it, I said, damn. Like, it's good for the movie, but it's hard to tell who's going to see it. If you're going to see it for Godzilla, then I'm with you right there. If you're going to see it for Bryan Cranston, could you at least acknowledge the fact that the star here is Godzilla? Like, please. He is famous. He is more famous than people think. Like, he has a star of fame. Like, he's the most popular giant monster in the world. Like, if you don't know, if you can't like acknowledge the fact that Godzilla is a superstar or like is this extremely popular icon, then go fuck yourself. Right, Godzilla, I'm glad you're back. It's gonna be a good time seeing this movie, hopefully, and if not, then well, I mean, there's always next time. Like, we'll still see you again. I know we will. It's gonna be a long time before Godzilla finally goes away. You took a nap, but I'm glad you woke up. So, there's that. If you thought the Godzilla trailer was cool, let me know. If you didn't, tell me why. If you didn't like the video, tell me why. I'll tell you why I didn't like it, because I don't have any fucking music. God damn it. But that's for another time. So, see ya.